will. It's like I'm not faking it for Jase that this thing is like drum tight. I'll make moves as I need to.
And he would do the same.
Exactly. I don't expect the other. So to worry so much about us. They're like, well, the other people keep saying, you guys are real strong. Yeah, because they want you to do the motherfucking dirty work.
I don't know who said that.
I mean,
that's
not
bull.
You, obviously.
No, I haven't heard that. No one's ever said that. Remember I told you people have this misconception about?
Because Erica and Marcellas, they don't want to do the dirty work. Wouldn't it be great to sit back, let two sides kill each other?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then pop up in the final 5 or 6 and then, maybe win an HOH or whatever. I honestly, in my heart, don't think it's the best move for the people in power. I'm not saying what I want. Obviously, I'm in this advantageous position.
But I told you your best bet, you and Will, is for Jase to go.
Our best bet in the long run. Maybe.
I just hate that. Well, hold on. I've never seen something so obvious, like a zit on a nose. Hold on, let me talk to the other 3 people. And that's why when you're HOH, Boogie, just go in your room and don't ever come out.
No shit.
Seriously.
We were joking about that. Jase's like, yeah, what if you just stayed up there for like 3 days, just brought all the food you needed, put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
Didn't leave.
Lock your door.
See, the problem for me, Danielle, is I can't just play. If this was a game where you got to go home, when you get out, whatever week you leave, or have to play this game, for me, it's either go out 5th or go out 9th or later. You know what I mean? That
I'm the same
can't
way,
spend
Boogie.
a month in Sequester.
I'm the same way, Boogie.
Be away from my businesses. It's one thing if I'm in the game.
And when you get in the game, you have a chance to possibly win.
Exactly.
I totally understand.
So
I told
for me,
Erica
it's like if they're gonna go this route, I might just go gangbusters route. And then if they.
Right.
But I can't let Jase go, let Jake and George go, let Will go, and then I'm
like next. You're sitting up there in the Mexican beach,
yeah,
waiting to get called back to give somebody $500,000.
Nah, that's not that deep for me.
That's what I was telling somebody that the other day. They thought I was on crack. I said I prefer just to go home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been to Cabo. I've been to Cabo 3 times.
Done that. Do you know what's going on as of last night?
Like going upstairs and talking to James one more time and just pleading with him to put Jase up. Just begging him, like cutting him a deal, telling him I'll never nominate him or something to get him. James is your boy. Why won't he listen to you?
He won't listen to me, even though people have this misconception that James and I are like, he won't listen to me. Like, I'll bring up suggestions or anything like that. But at the long run, I look him in his face. I say, you got to do what's best for you. He's not my boy because he's with the 3 other people. Even though the 2 other people want him to do that. But James is going to do what he wants to do.
That's the thing. It's like, does he realize right now that it seems like to everyone in the house he has a deal with Jase? That he puts himself in danger if he doesn't nominate Jase?
I think he does. You know what, Marcellas? Honestly, I go up there and I just I have never been so frustrated in my life. And you try not to work your own agenda or work whatever. You just try to listen. Like, look, these are the scenarios. A plus B equals C. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And you try to put it all out there. But you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Like, what does he think that keeping him in the game, what function does it serve?
Unless he made a deal and he's trying to be honorable. That's the only logical explanation.
If you are going to ever scumbag somebody,
It's to do
first,
it before before
sequester, and second, scumbag the person that has scumbagged every single person in the house.
Right.
Jase has scumbagged every single person in this game.
We will see at the part. I don't know. I have never seen anything like this. People are deliberating until 5 o'clock in the morning on a decision that's pretty black and white. So I don't know what they're going to do. I've just,
There are three members of Chilltown. The strongest person in that group
is Jase. No.
You get rid of them. It's plain and simple. I don't care what deal you have. He is completely untrustworthy, and he's a nuisance. You want to curry favor with the rest of the house.
He may have a deal with him.
There's no may about it.
Here's the $500,000 man right there.
Mm-hmm. Strongest person in the house because he's got one alliance, his own.
His own. Me, myself, and I.
He don't belong to anybody but himself. Why even bother to have people come upstairs and talk to you and put in their 2 cents if you're not going to listen to what the majority says?
Why didn't you just take your 3 people? Because that's. But see, I know. 2. You say 2 of them want Jase up. I don't know. I don't know what the thought process. We do know. I keep saying. I'm trying to not say it, but he must have a deal with Jase. But we will see at POV.
What was this one talking about?
Who, this one?
No.
Oh, Boogie?
Mm-hmm.
He was saying that between him and Jase, he said people always think him and Jase are together. But he said, but Will's my boy. And I said, well, it don't look like that. It looks like if Will's gone, Jase is your boy and everything. He goes, but that's not true. I said, but where else you going to go? It's common denominator. And he goes, well, that's not true. And I said, well, we'll find out, won't we? And he said that he was talking about how he didn't want to go to Sequester either. I mean, everybody's like, in other seasons, people are like, I want to get to Sequester, get that whatever money they're making. And you get to the point like, why bother? Send me home so I can go back to work and family. It's week 5. And then you're going to hit, like, what if you hit Sequester at week 6? And you there for what? That's what, 2 months? Marcellas, that's crazy. Waiting for someone else to come join you.
Danielle, I'm telling you, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
I ain't doing it myself.
They can save so much money right now. They can save so much money right now. Because I'm not going to do it. I'll stay and I'll play like I want to win. But when I take my hit, if I take my hit during sequester time, then they need to change the structure of the jury because I'm not going to sequester and I'll give up my stipend.